Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Played out to the left flank. That was good alertness. Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. He has a look up. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
It's Luis Suarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Brahim Diaz. Wilshere. Vieri chasing after it. And here's Neymar.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Has crossed into the middle. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hullet. He's got away. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Wriggles his way through. And this is Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's played it in low. Bale going about things with real menace. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Iniesta. And it's been played through. Neymar! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Baresi. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieri gets through on his own. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Van Dijk. Cafu. And it's Wilshere. That's Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ronaldinho. Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Luis Suarez! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Iniesta! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Adams. Wilshere. And it's Hullet. Ball played for Rijkaard. Adams. Great vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Vieri.
Might want to be careful there.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He'll fancy himself from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Wilshere, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Shapes to shoot! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So much time and space here. And a chance! Vieri. Baresi does well to get it back. Brahim Diaz. Wilshere. And it's Gullit. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. And he's gone backward here. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The most accurate pass. Wilshere. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a go! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ronaldinho! Rising over the bar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Cafu. To Bale. And it's Gullit. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Wilshere. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dida looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Gullit running with the ball. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, Bale.
To increase the lead.
Le numéro 17, Wilshere.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Le numéro 13.
No, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Cafu.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Iniesta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Short changes him with that pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho closing in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Searching pass he's played there. Oh no, what has happened here? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Dida will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Back when it goes. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Hullet. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Villa. Lovely bit of skill. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Massaro. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. Vitinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space out wide. That's tidy. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Out to the right, Rafinha, he's found the way through, and it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best, and it's Iniesta. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cannavaro getting this one clear. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. David Villa gets flagged offside. Now, can they get him away? Neymar in acres of space out wide. Mendes has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Toure did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Taken back almost at once. Nakata, Raul, chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Ecuador with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Gravenberg, Rafinha, and here's Raul. Still goalless.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Raul did well to emerge with the ball. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And here's Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Real chance! So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Messi with the short one. He's cut it out. Dunk can get it clear. And here's Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? David Villa. And it's Iniesta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves. Now it's Villa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. And he was alert to it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ecuador look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ecuador are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Villa. Raul gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's burst through. They've got a corner here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Messi plays it short. And this is in great chance! And it's come back out to him. That's going to go a long way. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that is expertly dealt with. Just about up to the hour now.
This match was 28,599.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And he cuts out the supply. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Could move up a gear here. He's shifting through the gears here. Ecuador appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Can he finish? He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Ecuador are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Iniesta. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. Looking to play him in. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Suarez. Number 14. Iniesta. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Messi
Cristiano
goes
Ronaldo.
short, pinches it off him.
Number 13. Ribery. Substitutions taking place.
Ecuador are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Goulet. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dunk clears it away. Nakata. Aims beyond the defence. Nakata. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Ecuador looking to pass their way through.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Nuno Mendes. Now Yaya Toure. Baresi. And this is Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Into the last 5 minutes.
Massaro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In towards the back stick. Terrific header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Ribéry. Passing nice and neat. Davids.
There will be 3 minutes.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And no, that was never going to make it. And the number on the board is 3. That looks a cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. They've played it short. That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Nuno Mendes. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Cristiano. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has fair fizzed.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Good take. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Vitinha. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. It's a really well measured ball. Now, can they get him away? And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Still goalless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, what has happened here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those...
Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's opted for the long pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And this is Iniesta. Has crossed into the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Ronaldo. Terrific header. He has done it. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's... And Messi! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No way through there. Ronaldinho.
Has been indicated.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Conte.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vitinha. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
From our charity fund.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution.
So off we go once more. Oh, that is a nice touch. The message is clear. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Timber. Marquinhos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Timber for Conte. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's under a lot of pressure there. Timber spots it and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space out wide, and it's been given away. Backward it goes. Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Good read, needed to be. Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Now it's Rodrigo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Azar. Vitinha cuts it out. Threads one in. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
65 minutes is
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's having a shot!
substitutions taking place. Substitution in progress.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dink through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run, and this is Neymar. Now the cross. A header! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to make
match.
this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Maddison. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Neymar, and he was alert to it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Vermin. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Shevchenko. Oh, good spread. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was Zamboanguissa! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still goalless. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Now it's Luis. It's Luis Suarez! They just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Anguissa. And this is Shevchenko, and he's certainly... Big chance! Bellingham. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Messi. In by Messi. And the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Maddison! Can he finish? And we have our very first corner. Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been won straight back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Vermin. And it's Anguissa. Now White. White. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
With the
leading 1-0 at the break.
Blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Big header! Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hangs in a cross. White attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter.
Header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Closing in on shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is Iniesta. Chance! That is decidedly lacking. Anguissa. Burn. And it's Maddison. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Anguissa. Played backwards here. Still just a single goal between the sides. Drives it in. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
The attendance
Maddison.
for this match was 28,599.
So we've reached the hour mark. Bellingham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. And let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Lopez. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Fermin, good purposeful running this. And it's Firpo. Good ball. And the finish! In for the pieces! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Ronaldinho.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Suarez.
That has certainly made
Number
things
14,
interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 11,
Chukwuemeka.
Number 18,
Now it's Shevchenko.
Beckham.
Shevchenko goes for a shot! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Looks across and plays it in. Toure clears it away. Played out towards the right wing. In one. He's there to head it! And that would have won it.
Aydin has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
So, third quarter of the game. Shevchenko! And he's there to get it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Neymar. Tries to play it, and a chance! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Neymar's cross. Lecomte claims it without any fuss.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, what has happened here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Just off target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Isaac! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Threads one in. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Marquinhos gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar looking to run onto it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Iniesta. It's Ronaldinho! Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. Isaac! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham to take it as usual. Takes a shot! And that was venomous. Corinthians get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Knocks it into space. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Shot a goal! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Corinthians have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking to play him in. Messi picks it up out wide. Backward it goes. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's being shifted off it. No way through there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great ball, and he's on the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge. Now, can they get him away? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. And that's gone loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Big header! That's another chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has been cut short. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a smartly directed ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want...
He's got full! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Can he get it through?
He'll be disappointed with that.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's gone backward here. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Iniesta. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! Decent enough try.
Iniesta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Vitinha. Now that looks a decent ball. He's looking wide. Iniesta. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Toure cuts it out. Vitinha shifted it to the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is good alertness.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. That pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Always onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. Triol, pass somewhat off target. And the through ball. Now this could be a chance. It's Neymar! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Neymar! 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 Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hazard has it in a wide position. Mbappe! And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a promising position, delivered in. Baresi getting this one clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Spread it left. Neymar. Lovely feet. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Corinthians! And again they hit the front.
The goal scorer.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed it.
Number 18.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Corinthians get themselves into the lead. And a chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
There will be
I think it's
5
going to be
minutes
very
added
hard for
time.
them to find the character to respond from that.
Hazard. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Messi. And this is Nedved. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that is a good ball. Real chance! He has done it! Deep into injury time! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish.
And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they...